that you can use for a boost whenever you want. And if you get hit with an item, like you'd lose it. If you took the inside. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Hi there everyone, I'm Mr. Truckman and I'm back here today with more Crash Team Racing. Where we last left off, I just finished racing against Papu Papu, and I told you all to bring your coats, campfires, and I believe cocoa as well. If not, then you should bring that too. But we're going to head over to Glacier Park next. That's the ice world, so we went the right way. Yep, here it is. I always thought that, I keep hitting the wrong button, my bad. I always thought this one was always really pretty, like just the, I don't know, it just feels nice and cozy and homey, and the little snow drifts and everything, the big gate right there, it just looks really nice. That big polar bear up there, how you doing, buddy? I also never noticed that Dingo Dow has spots. Like, I feel like I totally did not see those before, but now I see them and I'm interested. Blizzard Bluff, I'm so excited for this track. This is probably one of my favorite tracks, maybe number 2 or 3. I know Out of Time is definitely my favorite, but just because the music in that one is gorgeous. It's great. It's fantastic. I can't say enough good things about it. But this one's super fun because you get like that shortcut at the end. It's just once you know how to do it and you learn it, it's so rewarding and it's so cool and it's just so fun to do. So I'm super pumped to play this, and I'm really sad that I only get to play it once, at least for the first go around. When I come back for the tokens and the relic races. I kept calling the relic races time trials because I think like it is a time trial, but it's like different because it's not just like a raw run through. It's you have like the crate boxes and stuff, the time boxes. But so yeah, don't fall, buddy. Ooh yeah, it's so bright and vibrant, and just the clouds and everything's just great about this track. Oh, the little penguin up there, but I can't say any good enough things about this track. Anyway, look, we got Crash in the Neon Racer next to us over there. But, there we go. I started off using the analog stick, and then I realized, oh yeah, I should probably be using the D-pad, or I'm using the Joy-Con still, so I have like those 4 little buttons in the bottom. But yep, so boing and boing. That, yes, it's just so satisfying to get that shortcut, and it cuts off so much of the track. It makes this one of the shortest tracks in the game if you get the shortcut right. It's just so great. Oop. Sorry, that was my phone. Oh, ooh, I was not. My phone went off, which caused me to not pay attention. But so, oh crap. Okay. So whereas before I mentioned that I had never had the orb sent to me, this is the first time I've had that blue orb sent to me since racing in adventure mode. So interesting. I wonder if it's one of those things. Do you ever have that happen to you where like you're doing something and there's actually a really low chance for something, like there's a really high chance for something to happen, but you keep but it keeps happening so that it doesn't happen to you. Like there might be like a 5% chance or whatever for it to happen. Or I'm saying 2 things at once. I'm saying both the high and the low. Sometimes like there's something that's really rare. Also, we beat the track. There's something that's really rare, and it happens to you several times in a row, and you're like, wait, why is it so? Like, why do people say like that it doesn't happen so much? And then other times when something's like really high percentage and it doesn't happen to you. That happens to me a lot. Like things will be like, I will be playing RuneScape or something, and there'll be like a chance for a drop that's like 1 in 16. I'll go like 100 dry sometimes, and it's just kind of funny because like that happens quite a bit. Or if you're lucky, the opposite one where it's a very low percentage and it happens a lot. It got me yet again. I thought it froze. So I apologize for my phone going off. I forgot to turn off the time on that one. Oh, also I should probably set the timer. I took a little nap before this, so I am well rested, but my brain is also not entirely up. Thanks, Uka. Hey, polar sticker. His eyes look kind of weird there. Like, I guess it's like a stylized sticker or something. But anyway, we are going to head on over to the next. I keep hitting. I think it's because I've been playing Rocket League a lot lately. I keep hitting the back ZL on the controller. Oop, Dragon Mines. This This is one of those ones that I hated at the beginning, but since then I've gone to love because I don't I don't take the shortcut through the mine track. Like I'll point it out to you as we go by if you don't know. But that mine cart shortcut, I haven't practiced a lot. When I did the developer time trials, I went for it and got it. But usually when I just race, it's just much easier to use brake turning around the little spiral section, which I'll show you. But if you know, you know, and you hate it. Yeah, it's just I'm also not looking forward to it on hard because the computers are probably gonna be very tough. But I guess I can also I've been setting up my phone with a timer, but I guess I can look at my capture software and it shows the timer there. So maybe I'll start using that. Who knows? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is another one. Just the artwork and like the aesthetic of the map is just glorious. Oh, one of Dr. Cortex's minions is up there and he's hanging on for dear life on the sign. Just get out of the way. Don't hop on me, please. Thank you. And yeah, so to the right there, that little gap. Ooh, I thought I was gonna lose my boost there. Okay. Oh, I let go of. Yeah, I didn't do that very well. But yeah, to the right there's like a little like hallway, like where the minecart track goes, and you can hop like across it. It acts as like quote unquote grass, so like you slow down and stuff, so you have to hop a lot. But if you do that, you're able to hop off of that track onto that spiral, and without losing a lot of speed and stuff. So I tried to throw it inside, but okay. And man, it's also very dangerous because sometimes if you like, I'll had it when I was first learning how to do that brake turning section. I over jumped, and if you fall back onto the track, you're back on the bottom of the track. Like it doesn't set you back up again. So it kind of stinks. And I think a couple times I had a computer threw something. I dodged it the first time, fell down, hit it the second time, and then fell off the track or something. So I lost quite a bit of time. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I wonder if it's one of those things where it didn't happen for like 8 races or whatever. Oh boy. Well, you're not gonna see a fast. Oh my. Well, you're not gonna see a fast version of that spiral, but at least you saw that, which is pretty funny. But I could have sworn that I fell down. Another funny thing is I didn't do that. I wasn't so good at the time, but when I come back for the time trials and stuff, we'll get it. One of the other tracks that's interesting is Drive Through Danger. Like the track is like rounded on the edge, so like the margin of error is way bigger. So like when I was going for the developer time on that one, I hit a couple, I think even in my split or something. So when we get there with my ghost, and I'll look at it. But in my split, I was definitely off the edge, but because it was so rounded, I got pushed up, and I took my hand off the controller for a second, and I was like, okay, I lost it, and I was like, oh, wait a second. So, it didn't freeze. I'm just gonna get a trophy. Thank you. I like the little cart on the top of the trophy. That's kind of funny. Aw, Pearl looks so sad. Don't look sad. Also, I feel like Engine has been my main rival this entire adventure mode. Because it was Polar, I think last time was kind of the other rival, but I think it's been Engine for a while. I don't know. Ooh, Cortex wheels. Those are kind of nice. I think at the end of the next race, whenever I get whatever it gives me there, let's say that 5 times fast, I'll put them on. Polar Pass. This is also another good one. I haven't actually played this one in a long time. I don't know. So for those of you who played this game, they added a random button for if you do single races and stuff. So you don't have to go through and choose yourself. And I found, just like Mario Kart, where if you do random, it seems to pick from the same 10 or so. You could get maybe 8 or so tracks very often. I'm not sure why that is. But I mean, part of me is it's annoying, but part of me is also well, if we're gonna play the game for hours on end, it might as well cycle through on different days. It might as well mix it up a little bit. So because of that, I haven't played Cortex Castle in quite a while. I haven't played Polar Pass in a while. So we'll see how this goes. I also didn't warm up again today, but I feel I'm not doing too terribly. I mean, I know I messed up. Dragon Mines, but I don't know. This is also surprising. Oh, that's the big polar bear. I mentioned it before, but for track variations, that polar bear that's in the ice there is gone when you're in multiplayer. I think it works on local multiplayer too, but this is also difficult. Go in the corner. Oh my! I I like the track. I don't like the shortcuts in this track. Like, they're cool and fun to pull off, because that's not even the fastest shortcut you can do at that turn. But it's just kind of annoying, because, like, you have to hit the edge, and you have to get this, like... I might just be taking a wrong angle, but it's just, like... I feel like it's 50-50 with me. Like, sometimes I'll get it, sometimes I won't, and some days I'll get it more often than not, but... I guess it is... Oh, okay. Nope. Come on, come at me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, it's not gonna... Nope, it's not gonna... Oh, I guess. Okay. Well, that's good. I guess it kind of sticks. It's like when you're playing 200cc Mario Kart and like you're outrunning the battle shell, but it's like looming and you're like, okay, it's gonna hit me soon, but then it doesn't. But then it hits you at the worst spot. Almost hit the TNT. So this is the faster shortcut. You go. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated at that. I can't. This is, I would say that this is the map that, like, I know the shortcuts, but I have the least efficiency with, besides, like, Dragon Mines and, like, the minecart shortcut, but I don't know. I apologize. Maybe I'll get it on the third lap. Hopefully I'll get it on the third lap. We'll go for it. I mean, I would not go for it, but I'm not going to play it safe. Okay, I didn't get the blue fire, so that stinks. Well, I mean, don't worry, though, like, I know it's going to be a little while in terms of, like, video length, but, like, when I get there, when I do the time trials and things, I'll show you the faster versions of these shortcuts and stuff, and I'll get them, so. Maybe I'll be able to show the slower. There we go. So that's the slower version of the shortcut when you don't have blue fire. I don't know if you can make it with this kind of fire in the quicker one that I was trying, but... I'm also thinking, and I think I just, gosh dang it, I think I figured out what I did wrong. I think I cut it a little bit too far right when I had blue fire, and I think I nicked the side, which is frustrating, but, oh. I mentioned that I took a nap earlier, and it wasn't necessary. It wasn't one of those naps that you want to take, because, I don't know about you, but I find that whenever I plan to take a nap, like, I just can't, like, it doesn't work, or it's, like, horrible sleep, and I, like, zone out for like 5 minutes and then come back to consciousness or whatever. But so I was sitting down and like under a blanket. It's one of those like really dreary days here, like kind of sprinkly, kind of rainy. Like I like those days, but I know some people don't. But so it's like really nice and cozy. You just want to sit down and do nothing and be wrapped up in a blanket, which is what I was doing. And I was like, I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm not gonna fall asleep. And then, sure enough, I fall asleep. So. Yeah, so I'm a little off. And then my capture system wasn't working here for a little bit, so it's been an interesting day. But I'm actually doing quite well right now, though. I'm so excited to be here with you guys and playing this game. And this is such a fantastic game. I can't sing enough praises. Also, I wanted to share with everyone. So I've been thinking for the last little while. I feel like they need to release a Lego. Oh, I'm gonna go to customization here real quick, and I'm gonna put on the. Those new Cortex wheels. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I'll put them on. And I think I would have got paint job, so Team Cortex. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that look. It's a little bit more bold than the other one, but yeah. I guess also I think I got some skins for Polar, so I think. Ooh, yes, camo. Ooh, yes, camo dingo dial. There we go. Now we're looking good. But I feel like they should release a new Lego kart racing game. Like, ooh, Tiny Arena. This is a fun one because this one is. Or wait, Tiny Arena. Did I say Tiny Arena or Tiny Temple? Oops. If this is the crystal attack, I'm going to back out of it. But anyway, I'll wait until I get into a race to talk about the Lego Racer thing or the Lego kart racing game because it's something that's been on my mind, and it's one of those things that I'm not in the industry, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what publishers are doing. I don't know what XYZ thing is on the inside, but on the outside, as someone, I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't release a game like that. And I'll explain why when we get there. But I really hope this is the right track. I think, okay, never mind. This is Tiny Arena. It's different than Tiny Temple. I just want to play Tiny Temple so bad that I think everything's Tiny Temple. So this is Tiny Arena. This is a huge map. So this will give me plenty of time to talk about the Lego kart racing game. So I think especially after the release of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, I feel like like I know the current trend is like a lot of remasters, and I don't know if people are getting burned out. I don't know if people are liking it. Like Tony Hawk just got released, and that's a fantastic game. People are really happy about that game. They did it real well. Beanox also worked on that game too. Activision published it, and Beanox was in it. So like it's just gold. And then like Beanox is also working on the new Crash. It's about time, and it's so things are good. But I feel like, especially because they had a previous racing title like Lego Racers 1 and 2, I think it just seems like the time's right for Lego, because I mean Lego's a strong IP already. Like if you release a Lego game, people are gonna know. And what they've been doing a lot is like the whole like movie tie-ins and stuff, which I think would also be a plus for the game. Because if you release a kart racer and you do it well, you could bring back the system, um, you could bring back the mechanic in Lego Racers 2 where you can like make your own cart. And I think it'd be cool too to like if you get hit, like you lose blocks and things, which if they could do that back then, they could absolutely do it now. Like I know I'm on the outside again, but like you could absolutely do the technology now where if you get hit, you lose blocks and stuff. And maybe they're like on the course and cause trouble or something. But it just seems to like make so much sense that and then if you get hit enough times, you lose your cart and like your guy's running, and so you have to like pick up. I can't remember if it's a wrench or not. I can't remember if I'm mixing GTA and that, but there's something like repair your car, which would be cool because that's what I think a Lego car racing game would have going for it is the power-ups. The power-ups in Lego Racers 1 were phenomenal. Like there's different classes. There's like red, blue, yellow, green, and I think that's it. And then there's also white. So the white, like, for those of you who don't know, oh wow, there's 3 in a row. Interesting. Okay, thought I was gonna hit them. So you have like base versions of all the power-ups, but then if you have a white block, it adds another level to it. So like I believe the first level of red was like a little cannonball that would shoot, and so you pick it up and you get like you'd have the single brick in the bottom corner to show you that you have the first base. But then if you get a white, it would turn into, I believe it would be a grappling hook that you could like, it would send out like honed to the nearest person, and you'd grab on and they would, like you would get slingshot forward, which is really fun to use and pull off. And I think the third one was, I can't remember what the third one was, but the fourth one was missiles, I believe, like 3 missiles that came out, and it was just really cool, and it was just really fun. I guess the one thing I think that really has it going for it. Like a Lego racing game has the power-ups, because like Crash Team Racing and Mario Kart basically have identical power-ups, just like they look different, but by and large they do the same thing. So I think that has that going for it. And then also too, they could have the whole like, since Mario is kind of like a all ages game, you could have that with a Lego game, whereas Crash Team Racing is a little bit more like big learning curve, more time commitment to learn it, do it well. But you could really take and run with the Lego. And Mario Kart shown that you can have that mechanic of, oh, it's easy and fun to pick up, and anyone can pick it up. But if you want, you can get really good at it and have fun with people who are either good or bad, or even like it's very balancing. So like someone who's really good playing with someone who's not that great, I mean, they'll probably win, but they can have things happen to them, like they can get a bunch of blue shells thrown at them or something. So, but yeah, and then so kind of all that together, I feel like the stage is set for an updated Lego car racing game. And also too, it doesn't have to be a remaster. That's the thing, is like they can take what they have done in the previous titles and maybe like revamp it, or even if they did want to do a remake, like it's been shown Crash Team Racing that you can have old stuff, you can redo it, but then you can add new things and make it a new game. Because like I never played the original Crash Team Racing, but I've been playing the crap out of Nitro Fueled for a year now. It's been a year and a couple months since it came out and stuff. So it's been, don't cry, Polar. Oh, I'm so sad. Sometimes it stinks winning, but anyway, and then also too, like I know opinions are varied on this, and I'm not gonna say my own opinion, but ooh, hi chicken. Oh, I'm quiet.
Well, now you'll see why I'm the most feared driver on this circuit. I'll earn the right to this oxide by crushing you into break dust. Let's race.
Yes, I love Komodo Joe. Or wait, yeah, it's Komodo Joe, right? Yeah. I like Komodo Joe. He's pretty funny. And also him sharpening that scimitar was pretty cool, like knocking over the cart and things. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I know people like varied on this topic, but you could have an integrated shop like Crash Team Racing very easy with Lego. Like do your movie tie-ins still. Like, do different themed sets, like from the first Lego Racers. I can't speak to the second one because I can't remember that. But I know I only played that a few times. But like, it just seems to work. Like, if you're gonna make something, I feel like it has everything going for it. Like, the stage is set. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuga just got announced that like there no more support for it. Maybe they're gonna make a second one, so maybe there's competition there. But they've shown that you cannot be Mario Kart and make a successful kart racing game. Like, I think Sonic R is out there. I've never played it. I think some people really like that. But it'd be nice to see more kart racing games that are more varied and stuff. Oh, I was kind of freaking out. So like, what is with these? Ooh, okay. What is with these TNT crates? Oh, okay. So I guess. Okay, I wonder how. Oops, I went right into that one. Curious how lenient it's gonna be with the explosions. Yeah, with these bosses, the biggest thing is to just get out in front. If you get out in front and stay out, why did it not? Interesting. So those are supposed to home, but it didn't home at all. Like, interesting. Okay. Yeah, going back to the Lego Racing game, I just think the stage is set. I think it could be done really well. The only thing that I think the biggest challenge would be how to make it, how to get it to the point where it can be fun to play for both people, like for people who are, wow, it stinks, who are good at the game and who like just want to pick it up and play and not like get super into it. Which one of my thoughts was I was thinking, wow, this is poor show. One of the thing I was thinking of was what if possibly you could have like a boost or like a drift reserve system where like you don't have to do anything. Like when you drift, you don't get like a speed boost initially, but when you drift, you like fill up a meter that you can use for a boost whenever you want. And if you get hit with an item, like you'd lose it. If you took the inside, whoa, okay, okay, oh boy, okay, but like or like have some shortcuts that are throughout the map. Just stay in front, stay in front, stay in front. Have some shortcuts that are throughout the map that like you have to use your boost for. So like if you get hit right beforehand, or like you so it's kind of got that mix of again like skill or whatnot. But I just think it can be done. So while we beat him, I did not think I was going to beat him. That was rough at the beginning. Interesting. Some and I got some very lenient things in those explosions there.
So slow after all. Surprised me, you did. Here's a key for the win. Still, I think you're not fast enough to outrace Oxide. We're going to lose our planet, and it'll be all your fault.
That's the first key I would consider holding in my hand, because the other two were in mouths, and that's, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, anyway, I think it should be done. Like that's just me though. I'm just a dude. I'm happy with the car racing games we have now in the world. I mean, I could die and I would still be happy, but I think it would just be really cool. But what do I know? 1, 2, 3, and turn to turn, and we're in. Hey, that's Citadel City. I did my research. I brushed up on all of the names. So Komodo Joe, that's right. Yes, Komodo Joe. I'm going to stick with Dingodile, but I think I might later on use. Also, I'm going to go to customization and I'm going to put on the mustard paint job because I think that'll work better with our scheme. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Or kind of good, pretty good. Yeah. What a body. Yeah, we got the entrance body, I guess we could race in the cog if we wanted to, but yeah, I'm not going to do any of that. Mess with that now, but I confirm. Okay, well, looks like we're staring at the Mall of Citadel City. Thank you for joining me for this episode in Glacier Park, and I will see you next week for Citadel City. We'll be taking on the maps there. I believe Out of Time is in it, so I'm super pumped about that. And then eventually we'll face, I think we face Cortex? I'm not sure. We'll see though. I'll see you there. Bye.